Hi and welcome back. Today we'll be making this designer kurti in very interesting and simple method. These are the measurements that you can pause and note down. You need less than 2 meter fabric. Even 1.5 meter fabric would be enough for this kind of a design. We are cutting front and back together. For this, lengthwise I'm folding the fabric. This fabric is pre-washed. Folded side would be my side and then we press it. On the side, for the side panel, we'll be needing some scraps of fabric, some leftover fabric that you have. The total length, you can check what length you want. If I want total 45 inches, then I can keep the inner part of the kurti or the dress to be about 40 inches or even lesser. We extend this marking. From top we mark for armhole depth, waist length and hip length, that is 7.5 inch, 14.5 inch and 21.5 inch respectively. Shoulder, half shoulder plus 1/4 inch. Chest line, chest divided by 4 plus ½ inch. We mark same as the shoulder, less 1 inch and extend this marking till up. Waist can be 1 inch lesser than the chest line or waist divided by 4 plus 1/4 inch. Hip divided by 4 plus ½ inch. These are your simple basic kurti measurements which is comfortably fitting. We join these markings. If you want a flared bottom, then you can keep the bottom 2 or 3 inches more than the hip line. Otherwise, you can keep same as the hip line. We take midpoint on the chest line. This marking is for our panel, the side panel that we want to make. We extend this till the bottom. We go about 2 inch down and make one more line on the side. Here we'll be cutting. Now we mark for the neck width 3 inch. Back neck length 1 inch. I'm showing you the method for those kind of ready-made things. Okay, the front neck is 5 inch deep. You can keep till 7 inch deep. And we are making a ready-made kind of designer kurti. But if you want to make neck deeper, you can do so. Shoulder slope ½ inch down. Join these marks. Take middle on this armhole depth. Shape the front armhole and back armhole would be ½ inch out. Cut the back neckline and only the outer lines. From the side we didn't mark the seam allowance, so keep just 1 inch seam allowance on the side and cut on this lower line that we just marked. Be careful here. See, you can use even paper pattern first if you are using all the scraps. Though I am using fresh fabric for the middle part, but you can make a paper pattern and then you can use that paper pattern to cut the entire dress. Even you can make a gown using this style. Okay, so here we kept the 4 layers of the scrap. We placed our dress again using the tracing wheel. We will mark, we'll press in this middle line till the bottom, and on this side line, this stitching line till the bottom. On the sides, for the seams, we want 1 inch, so we'll mark for this 1 inch. On the side, this is for folding, side slits we'll be making. The middle line will be cutting, and bottom also we can cut in any shape. So we are cutting just the middle panel, side panel we don't need right now. The side, you can see we have 4 layers of this contrast color fabric, and here we had marked with the tracing wheel, so we can, using a chalk, we can make these markings clear. So here we have the markings. We'll be cutting on the outer line. See, this inner part is ½ inch more than the required. Okay, so that we could easily join it with the sides. Once we'll join our fabric, our dress should not be tight. That's why we are keeping ½ inch extra on the joint. Make markings if there is a confusion about front or back side of the fabric. Check the length, and based on the length, whatever is the length and how long you want your dress to be, you can use a net fabric or the same side fabric that you have used. Use that fabric to cut 2 panels. I'll be making the lower panel, the bottom side, in double. So we have this fabric and we'll fold it, and this way it will be joined on the bottom. So we cut it from the side and cut it from the middle. So we have 2 pieces, one for front and one for the back, right? And here we'll be checking the total length what we want. Now we separate the inner part of the dress because we need to make the front neck and the front armhole slightly deeper. We'll be using a bias strip to make the front neck. If you are not adding the sleeves, you can use a bias tape even on the sleeves, but we'll be making short sleeves for this dress. So here this dress is very simple to cut and very simple to stitch, that I'll show you in later part of this video. If you didn't subscribe yet, please subscribe. Okay, now we'll be cutting the sleeves. Same formula, same armhole depth that you kept, keep that much, keep the sleeves in double and cut. See, I explained you how to cut the sleeves many times, so I'm not explaining in detail, but those of you who are watching this video for the first time, please watch the short sleeve cutting or making video, or you can ask me for the link, or you can check the description box. I'll give you the description there, and then we go slightly deeper and we cut the sleeves. Because if I explain you each and every part here, then the video would be very long. So So you can check my another video, right? We need 2 wire strips for finishing the neckline, or you can make even cord piping. That also I explain you how to make. Now we'll be joining all these pieces to complete our dress. This is our side panel. We'll fold it from top, and on the side, the right side of the dress, we'll place it and make a simple long stitch till the bottom. It's simple, no? And while we turn it, we turn the joint inner side and then make a top stitch. It is very simple. Using the same method, you can even make a princess line style. I shared some princess line dresses also, gowns also with you. You can check those also, but this is the simplest method that anybody can share with you. Okay, so here we got this joint, and here even if you want, you can add some loops or lining or some kind of, you know, beads, buttons, those things you can add on the sides. Other panel also will join same way. Now we'll join folded fabric on bottom. See, if you watch any tutorial till the end, then only you will be able to understand each and every step. So it will make your work easier, because next time you won't have to watch in pieces, bits and pieces. You can easily understand how to complete that dress. Here also we'll make a top stitch on this bottom extension on the bottom of this dress, and using this method you can increase the length of any dress. Extra fabric we don't need on the sides, we can cut it. Now we join the shoulders. We join both the shoulders. There are many methods, you know. One is this, that I made this cord piping and I just keep it on the sides. The cord, the rounded cord side would be out, and we make a stitch around it, cover the entire neck, or we can use the wire strip that we just cut. We finish till here, then we turn this strip towards inside and make a top stitch, or from the inside we can even hem it if we want to. This way our neckline would be finished. You can press it and it will be neatly done. Now we join the sleeves, but before that we fold the bottom of the sleeves. Finish both the sleeves same way, and then starting the deeper side of the sleeve with deeper side of the front armhole. Start from one side and cover the entire armhole. Some of you may find this problem, that the sleeve is shorter or longer than the armhole. Then please cut the sleeve same as your armhole. And secondly, just see how you are joining the sleeve. Make sure that it is fitting alright. The steeper, the curvier part may need slight pulling the fabric or fitting the fabric. So you have to fit it till the end, and same way you will be completing both the sleeves, joining both the sleeves. Now we close the dress from the sides till the bottom, or if you want to keep the slit, then we start from the sleeve side and we finish till the hip line. Now we fold from the sides to make the side slits. It is simple. You can iron to press the slits so that it is easier to manage the sides and the folds. Secondly, it will give you a neat and tidy finish. When we reach the middle point, we need to turn our presser foot a little. And same method, using the same way, we'll be making another slit, the other side. So I'm sure you like making this video, and using the same method you can make different kinds of gowns, shorts, shirts or any kind of dresses using scrap of fabrics which in any way you'll be having. So subscribe if you are not subscribed yet. If you press the bell button, you will get all my latest videos. Stay subscribed and keep watching, and let me know how did you like this video and what would you like to watch next. Take care. Goodbye.